George Peter Kaluma, MP, Homa Bay Town, says the goons from that story, those goons you've seen who burnt Mawego police station, were ferried from Nairobi. And he insists that the students from Mawego and from across our land did not burn the station. They have lived with the station all these years, and even after our son, Albert Ojwang, was killed. Kajwang, these sentiments are shared, and probably a cross-section of politicians feel that this is the best way to probably discredit the kind of anger and rage that young Kenyans have. What do you say to that? There seems to be this narrative that politicians are trying to drive, that certain sections of the country and do not share in the anger by the young Kenyans, and even those who are angry in Nairobi come from a different area.
Thank you so much, Fred. You know, justice can never be voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must always be demanded by the oppressed. By the end of time, both the oppressed and the oppressed will be punished equally. The oppressor will be punished for oppressing the oppressed, and the oppressed will be punished for accepting oppression. The sentiments by the Member of Parliament for Homa Bay Town is not only nonsensical, but also primitive, to say the least. And I want to tell the youth from Homa Bay Town constituency, these are the kind of MPs that we need to send messages, not of hope, but to remind them that they were sent by the people to represent them and to serve their interest. But what we are seeing right now, these MPs, they are now clowns serving the interests of a few people, serving the interest of a few politicians, serving the interest of them being able to shelve their nest and be able to advance their selfish agenda. And we want to tell the young people of Kenya, 2027 is here, and these are the kind of MPs that we must send home. The youth of Homa Bay Town constituency, huyu MP lazima aende nyumbani, and he must come to the public and apologize for making unnecessary, primitive and nonsensical sentiments. You're telling these young people who came to the street that they were bought or they were paid, that they were transported. That is nonsensical. So you see, sometimes we express our frustrations because the people that we send to the house to represent us as young people are not doing so. In fact, what they do is now they want to treat us with contempt and abhorrence, and that is something we are not going to accept. So like this Member of Parliament for Homa Bay Town, wewe lazima tutadil na wewe proper. We are not going to allow these members of parliament to cast aspersion every other time they think that we are going to take these things easily. We are not going to let these things slip off. Right. We are going to revisit.
And Clara, just immediately after the June 25th demonstrations, there was a debate in Parliament discussing those events, and it quickly turned out into blame game match. Members of Parliament inside the August House kept shifting blame and saying these demonstrators were sent to the streets by the former deputy president, that they came from certain counties around the Mount Kenya region. Do you think that's the kind of discussion they should be having in the National Assembly with regard to the agitation and anger that the youth are feeling?
Thank you very much. First of all, I'm a Gen Z and a youth from another county, from Kajiado, but studying in Nairobi. And let me tell you, no one is paying anybody to come and demonstrate. We are coming out ourselves. Simply because we are pained with this. Ojwang is from another county, I'm from another county. But anytime I come across this story of Ojwang, I feel like I'm really hurt. You feel like you can shed tears. So these MPs in this parliament, one thing they are not buying our pain. They are not buying our anger. So this issue of these MPs are anytime blaming the former president, blaming the former deputy president, sending people. No one is sending anyone. It's us, ourselves, who are coming out. We are tired of this police brutality. We are tired of this. We want justice for Ojwang. So it is not actually, no one is sending anyone. It is us as Gen Zs.
Dennis, do you